face.
Yes, I did it purposely.
Hard to.
Because we didn't want to make the video go so long.
Yeah.
So this is how we started. But first, we want to show you something that our grandmother sent us.
She sent it to us years ago when we had permed hair. Like, yeah. Little did she know that we would end up with locks.
And this is a photo album.
Yeah, this is our photo album. So
there's really anything in it.
Because
we took out half of the pictures.
So what we did, we started off because we looked at the different avenues of going natural, and what stole our hearts at the time was Sisterlocks, because we thought it was very versatile. It didn't really look like locks. And it just it's so beautiful when it gets so long.
There was so much you could do with it.
So we just jumped into it.
Yeah, we jumped
into
into
it.
Actually, Heather jumped into it first.
Yeah, we followed her like we normally do.
Yeah,
but now we know.
Yeah, I went diving next,
and
then caught it.
But then y'all followed me again, going, combining it to bigger, because y'all.
We all just
because
like,
you didn't really want to like switch over, remember?
Because I was like, do you know how much I paid
Let me
for
tell
that?
you, Sisterlocks
Oh my
is
gosh.
very expensive.
It is
very expensive.
I paid almost.
Expensive. I can't even like when I think about how much money we spent on it. It just makes me cringe.
I paid almost $800.
Yeah, and we're just gonna leave it at that right there.
Yeah,
right.
And that's for one head.
$800.
Don't judge us, okay? Don't judge us.
No, nobody's judging, because you know how much people paying out there for the weaves.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff
true.
like that.
$1,000.
I don't feel
I
bad.
don't feel bad. No.
Thank you.
But that was our first and last mistake when it comes to hair, because we were like, no, this is. And then on top of it, the pain. God bless them, who's ever doing your hair.
I
God
can't
bless.
sit through 5 hours of retightening.
But for us, it was not a pleasant experience.
Like
so.
my loctician thought I was crying because of the moving. I was watching Pride and Prejudice.
She was crying because of the pain.
Yeah, I had a little nap and I was tearing. I was like, she was like, "Oh, I know that part is so sweet." And I was serious. Like, I remember that moment so well,
so vividly.
Wow.
Yes, I had about how many locks did you have? I had 540 something, I think.
Which is a lot.
It was like mine's around the same, like 600.
I think you had the most.
Yeah,
700, because it went from 700 to 600.
Very
and
interesting
500.
experience.
It was. I mean, they were very cute though.
And you know what? We thank God for the Sisterlocks, because they helped us make these lovely locks we have now. Because after that experience, we decided to combine them.
Yeah.
and now we have the locks that we have today.
And we are our own loctician.
Yeah, we do our own hair.
Through that, we learned to do our own hair. Because we're like, we're not spending this much money to get our hair retightened. And so we start to learn on our own. Yeah, and then after trying to do it on the Sisterlocks on our own, we would get it done, but it was just still the pain. And it
was so long.
So we're like, okay, let's combine these things.
Yeah.
So we went from, because the Sisterlocks is actually the interlocking
I was gonna
method.
say that.
And we switched from doing the interlock to the palm roll, which we think is way better, to be honest.
Yeah. Because there was even a loctician that told you something about interlocking.
Interlocking, yeah. She was saying that it breaks the hair at the root. Mm-hmm. This is what I heard. So don't come on here and be like, oh, that's not true. I don't hear that. This is what I heard. It breaks the hair at the root if you continue to do it. But even palm roll has its, down
palm, yeah. When you just
if
do
you
your
continue
hair.
to palm roll, you're just gonna twist your hair off. So we don't palm roll our hair like every every week or whatever. We only palm roll like when we feel like it, pretty much, which could be I don't know. Sometimes you just wash our hair and just leave it natural. We don't touch it for like a month, and that's a good thing to do. Right. And then when we have a special occasion to go to, we do our hair. Right. We palm roll it, but our hair is always clean.
Yeah, and everything moderation is good. Because with interlocking, to interlock your hair too much, that's a no-no. And palm roll your hair too much, it can cause a little thinning. Yeah, and nobody wants thin locks. So the moral of the story is keep it natural as possible. You don't have to, palm roll your hair or retwist it or whatever.
Yeah, like mine
so
isn't really
much.
palm rolled.
Yeah.
I slightly did it because like my last wash, what I did was I didn't literally palm roll it. Because I wanted this crinkly look, it kind of fell over the past couple of days because we had events to go to. What I did was I just washed it and then I just separated each strand of hair, oiled it, and then I just plaited them to make one like so, like this, you know. And I would do that until my whole head is done. Let it sit for a day, and then I would take it out, and I would get this look.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about
Palm roll,
retightening, yes. And how you don't have to do it all the time. You can just wash your hair. Like Dominique right now, she didn't palm roll her hair at all. She just washed it and it's natural.
Leave it natural.
Oh yeah, the wrong way. No, this way.
What?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
So as you can see, it still looks good. I think so. And sometimes being natural is the best way to go anyway. I mean, both ways are natural, I'm saying.
Yeah, both ways are, but just leaving it.
And just letting nature have its work.
Course.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just for a little while, then you tame it again.
It's when you overwork your hair, that's when I think, it stunts your growth.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's not a lot of work to maintain locks.
Yeah.
You know,
And sometimes, you know, if you're in a rush, you just
weekends.
retighten the front.
Yeah.
You know, leave the back the way it is.
Right. That's true. We do that all the time. I do it all the time.
A lot of people will say, look at your hair and think, oh, how many years have you been growing it for? And depending on how short your hair was when you started, you'll give that number. And then some people will make judgments and say, oh, it's supposed to be longer or it's supposed to be shorter or this and that.
That's true.
I can't stand that. Okay, some people, not everyone starts with 1 inch of hair or 2 inches of hair.
That's
some
true.
people start with 5 inches or 6 inches, and then by the time their lock actually fully locks, it's long, and then it's very misleading for them to say, "Oh, I've had my locks for 2 years,
2 years, and it's down here."
So then people are like, "Oh, something's wrong with
my hair. My hair is not growing fast
or
enough.
something like that."
No.
So if someone asks you that question, please be truthful.
Somebody did that to you at work, remember?
Yeah, they did that to me at work. She said she was only 4 years, and she was like way down here, like way down here. Really? And I'm like, okay, well, and she asked me, and at that time I was like, what, up here?
And you were like 3 or something years?
2 years and a half or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you know, something's wrong with her. Maybe it's the color that you're putting in your hair, because your hair should be longer than that, you know, and stuff like that. I was just like, what?
You know?
Why would she say that
Heather,
to me?
she started with literally...
I started with literally
this much hair.
almost nothing.
Yeah,
So,
look where her hair is for how many years?
You know, like 5 years now.
Turn around. Let's show your hair for a minute.
Jeez,
Not out the camera, cut it. Bend your head. Okay. Okay. When you see how much hair she has now, I'm gonna show your hair too.
My hair.
Yes. How much hair she has now compared to when her hair was perm. Let me show y'all that picture again, just to refresh your memory. You see that? Her hair used to be so. She had more so the thin hair. That's what I was trying to say. You see?
Thin hair?
Yes.
My hair isn't thin.
It's not thin anymore. It's very full.
It's full and nice.
I mean,
I can't
my
believe
hair
like she
is
has so
softer
much
than
body.
Dolly's, though.
Yeah, it's soft. And mine is just like a big old horse mat.
Oh, please.
It is. It's like it'll
It
get
is.
really
She has
beautiful.
thick hair, very thick hair. Just this one right here, guys.
That's why if you look at it in pictures, really, it tends to look fatter in a way. But
yeah, as opposed
it's
to
really
my locks look a lot thinner.
It's
She has her locks has
of your hair.
her locks have more
the positives.
have more
What's the
body
positives,
to
Heather?
it, right?
What do you mean? You don't, by now you don't know the positives of your hair?
Okay, I love my thick, beautiful hair.
She has like a lot of body, so when she puts curls in her hair, they're like really voluptuous and
It's beautiful.
and beautiful compared to my little flat waves.
Right, no, Heather said positivity here, Claudette. Positivity.
I'm sorry.
Let's show Heather's now.
So mine?
She's rocking the straight look at the moment.
My hair grew in layers. I used to be conscious about why my hair was like very
But
short.
it's so nice in layers.
So, oops. I don't want to bump into anything.
Okay, you're gonna have to come over this way. I'm just tossing y'all back and forth all over the place.
You see?
Yes. And you see, her hair has so much body to it as well, and it's so nice and flowing. I just love doing this because it's just so, it's just so nice. Everyone.
All right.
Oh yeah, okay, you can turn around.
Thank you.
I might dye my hair again, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna put up a color palette and have you guys choose what hair color I should dye. How would I look with Dominique's hair? Tell the truth. This hair color. Do you see it? You don't see it? No?
What if you know, I just bring like because what they use is textures and tones.
Mm-hmm.
The what was the name of it again? Bronze?
Mm-hmm.
No, see, I don't look good with brown hair. I just
I wanted to change my hair color to the black.
really.
Yeah.
So both of them,
But
no one can tell us apart.
you know, I've been always getting compliments on this hair color, and I love it.
I call her the Goldilocks.
The Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. I don't have a name for her yet,
Yeah. So
but I will. I'm gonna call you Brownie.
No.
don't even try it.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else you want to talk about?
So that's just our introductory
Yes.
video. Did I say that right?
Introductory? Whatever.
Introduction.
Introductory.
Yes, introductory.
Introductory video.
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 We probably like blabber on
Yeah.
all over the place. It's supposed to be more organized than this, but
Dominique's fault.
trust me, you see it. The little sister always trying to blame stuff on the bigger sisters.
Excuse me, I said Dominique, not Heather. Okay.
You just said Heather.
All right.
So we're gonna do it's gonna be some series of videos. So hope you all enjoyed our ramblings.
yes, and if you're just
I didn't ramble.
if you just tuned in and you just started your locks, you know, kudos to you.
Stay encouraged.
Yeah.
Stay encouraged.
Subscribe, because we'll be back with more videos.
Yes.
Because the Bible says that.
Don't worry about your lane. You will survive it.
Yes, huh?
Yes, it's a beautiful journey. So
It is.
there's more videos to come. Stay tuned. We love you
Yes,
guys.
our background won't always look like this because this is very washing out.
Yeah, we're probably gonna take down our screen or do something with it.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Until next time,
what you always say.
Heather, Dominique, Claudette, 3b4.
Wait, hold on. Three.
4.
J.
Peace.
Ooh, why don't we do this?